What's up, guys? We are back with another video. Before we get started, go down there, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and like this video. So today,
You just took over. Like, I hit record and you just started talking. I didn't even have a chance to say anything. What's up with that, dude?
Well, today we are building a boat. I'm really excited.
That's right. So,
for our pond.
A while back, last fall, Houston, well, actually, Houston didn't get to go. Houston got really mad at me because last fall I made the trip down to Lindsay, Texas, and went to a place called Pond King and bought a whole bunch of fish for our pond. And we stocked our pond, and that video got about 500,000 views. And you guys know we spend a lot of time fishing in our pond. We want to spend, we want to make that a place where we can go and catch a lot of bass and bluegill and stuff, and make that just our little private lake of sorts. Well, Pond King caught on after that video and reached out to us and said, we'd like to work with you and do a few other things. And I got to looking around on their website, and they do a ton of stuff other than just sell fish for ponds. They sell boat dock kits. They can come and install boat docks. They do pond management. Is it really snack time? They do pond management. They can come on site and do fish shock surveys, or they have an app where you can do your pond management stuff through the app, so you don't have to be close to them. But they also sell a lot of stuff for actual pond management. Hey, Can we stop with that while we're talking on camera? Stop with the wrapper for just a second. They also sell a lot of things like fish structure and different things that you can add into your pond to make it a better place.
Or to make your own pond in the ground.
Yeah. And they also sell miniature versions of pontoon boats, little small personal size pontoon boats. And they have several different sizes, but one of the new products that they have that they wanted us to test out is a DIY, a build your own pontoon boat kit. And they can ship it in the mail to you. A boat in the mail. So that's what Houston and I are going to be doing today. We've got this this Kubota Sidekick loaded down with boxes. We're going to do a little unboxing and figure all this out. So basically they send you a kit that includes everything except the floor, because it would just be odd trying to ship a sheet of plywood in the mail. So you get all the pontoons, the rails, carpet, everything you need. The only things you may want to add on are like the seats and a trolling motor if you choose to put a trolling motor on there. It's a lot better than paddling, so you'd have to buy your own trolling motor battery and whatever kind of seats you want. But as far as the boat goes, it's a kit in the mail. How cool is that?
So now we're going to start with one of these things.
Side rails. Go lay them down over there.
Touchdown!
You don't score touchdowns in basketball.
No.
You just need to stick to fishing.
Pond King!
This is one of our pontoons. Watch your head, boy.
Gross.
Alright, so we got everything unboxed. The kit comes with 4 pontoons, the roll of carpet, all the hardware, and the transom mount for your trolling motor, and the rails. And I said earlier, you have to buy your own sheet of pressure treated plywood or marine grade plywood. I think I failed to mention that you're also obviously going to need some 2x4s to make the frame. And the 7-year-old is optional. Playing with a pocket knife, that's up to you.
With it.
So the first thing we're going to do is cut all of our pressure treated 2x4s to length. So it's pretty simple. We're going to make a rectangle and put some support beams across the inside. So we're going to get all those cut, and then we will get our plywood set on top of that. So let's get all that done real quick. Called the chalk line. We're going to use it to make a straight line. Make sure that this is on that mark.
Nope.
Scoot it over just a touch. Get it on the other line. Now watch this. Ready?
That was sick. Can I try it?
See that line? Yep, you can try it. Let's pop it. Get down towards the middle. That way it pops straight. There.
That's sick.
Now we can see where we need to trim our board, okay? Now we know where our boards are, so we know where to put our screws.
Daddy,
What?
don't we need to screw this down more?
Yep.
Daddy,
What?
stay later. It's just gonna be me and you today doing stuff. Could we go fishing at the creek with some worms?
Well, the frame is complete. I'm sorry, I apologize for the crazy lighting out here. We were in nice, perfect shade, and then as the days progressed, the sun moved over, and we're not getting the best lighting. But I think the frame is probably going to be the most time-consuming part. Now we're going to move on to carpet, so we'll just put that, the glue. They gave us a trowel and a whole tub of carpet glue. We're going to trowel it on there, roll our carpet out, and then we'll move on to the side rails, and we'll knock this thing out in just an afternoon, I'm sure.
Bam, shakalaka, we're done.
We're done. You just want to roll the carpet on there, huh? We need that tub of glue. So the carpet is installed. That went much easier than I expected. The glue down and the glue and the trowel worked out. It's a mess. It makes a little bit of a mess, but it wasn't hard at all. And it just so happened about the time I could use an extra hand showed up. Emily's going to hang out with some friends for a little while for a birthday party. Oklahoma's tiptoeing back into the real world. She's a friend's letting a couple girls come over. Not a big deal. But anyways, had a little help putting the carpet down. Houston, you know what's next?
The pontoons.
Nope, the rails.
Oh.
I said, what do you mean it's not working out?
Like, I couldn't get that one to stay.
It wants to fall off.
Yeah.
Well, we got to bolt it on.
My sister taught me righty-tighty and lefty-loosey.
I thought Lucy was Jimmy Houston's deer.
Oh, jeez.
All right, buddy. Well, now we're getting to the interesting part. I've been studying this, trying to figure out exactly how I want to get the deck up and the pontoons under it and not have the pontoons roll out from under me. So here's what I think I'm probably going to do, because it's not real clear in the instructions, but I think I'll just flip the deck over, and then I can just set the pontoons on there and drill my holes and attach those. But we're getting somewhere. We're starting to look like a boat. almost touching that pontoon, okay? Go. Well, there it is. Everything that you would get in the kit is assembled. And we have a boat. So I do have a couple more things I'm going to add on to it. We've got a trolling motor that we're going to put on it, and I've got to mount a couple seats we're going to put on there, and then it's ready for its maiden voyage. Now, I've been working on this thing for several hours, so it is possible to put this thing together with one person. I'm trying to find a little better lighting. There we go. It is possible to put this thing together with one person, plus a quarter if you count him. But I would recommend at least 2 guys, because by the time you get all that pressure treated lumber and the pontoons and everything, it gets fairly heavy, and just 2 guys working together could get this thing knocked out in probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours easily. It's taken me probably about 5 hours total working off and on, but we're getting there. We're gonna have a boat for the bass pond built today.
So we got the boat all fixed up, got everything on it, even the trolling motor. We got the battery, it's all working. So in a little bit, we're just gonna go put it on the pond. Gotta stay tuned to see this thing on action.
I think I've created a monster. So, as Houston said, we got it all put together. We got a little Minn Kota 45-pound thrust. It's a Minn Kota Endura trolling motor, a deep cycle interstate battery on the Pond King DIY pontoon boat. And Houston's about to hurt himself with the trailer tailgate.
I'm not.
So one thing I did see when we were at Pond King one time, for their bigger boats, they sell a trailer that it comes on, and I'm kind of debating that may be something we invest in the future for this thing. So today we're going to put it up here on just my lawnmower trailer, but this little booger is pretty heavy, especially with the seats and the battery and everything all on it right there. It's hefty, and it would be kind of nice to have an actual boat trailer so we can back it down in the pond, because I don't plan on keeping this thing at the pond all the time. I mean, we may leave it over there for, you know, a few weeks at a time, so we can just run over in the evenings and fish, but we're going to use this thing a lot of other places, I hope. Launching the boat into the pond may be interesting, so
Yeah, I just said that.
this might be quite the chore. Never done this before, and it's a lawnmower trailer, but here we go. Let's get it in the water. You ready? Push.
So we got the boat in the water, kind of.
Kind of?
Yeah.
I don't know about kind of. I think we're there. You going on the first trip without me? Hey, you forgot your life jacket.
Oh, give me it.
Here, you need that.
Hurry up, get on.
You get on.
You
I
get
got
on
it.
first.
Get on.
You get on first.
Okay, fine. I think Gemma wants to come too, Houston.
Well, she can't come. Oh my gosh.
What are you doing down there?
Oh my gosh.
Hey. What are you doing? I thought you were pushing us off.
I was.
You went swimming.
You were going so fast. And guess what? Hey, I don't care. The water feels good. I'm kind of glad I had a life jacket on.
Yeah, me too. I notice everywhere I cast, you turn and cast too. Why is that?
Because that's where you catch all the fish at.
Well, what do you think, Houston? Do you like your new boat?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool, isn't it? I think we can do a lot of cool stuff with this little boat.
Mm-hmm. Go in the creek. When it's up.
Well, we could when the creek goes up and the sand bass come in, we could put it in on our driveway and just zoom on down and zoom back up, huh? As long as it's not just roaring.
Yeah. What you got?
Oh my!
I saw that.
Did you see the size of that bass?
No.
Oh my gosh! I
saw-
almost had a 5-pound bass for the first bass in the new boat on this little spinner bait, and I was trying to let you video and taking it slow. That thing was huge. Did you see it jump on camera?
No.
Ah, how'd you miss it, boy?
Hey, I wasn't paying attention.
Well,
You just started to reel. I didn't have time.
because I had a big old bass.
I know. So where are we going, Captain?
The back of the pond. Hopefully you can catch a fish on that frog.
Back there? Really, Bella? Hello. It's a monster.
I don't think this one's near as big as the one I lost, Houston. That's good enough. That's good enough.
Oh, this is a heavy boy.
What do you think, buddy? First fish on the new boat in our pond.
Yep.
You got
pretty
nothing to say? You speechless?
Not exactly.
Let's see it. Hold it up.
Looks like that's a mama right there. Look at that belly.
Why don't you let her go? Other side, right here.
That water feels good.
Let it go.
Woo! How? No!
I got one now, Houston. Fish number 2, awful small bass, not maybe half a pound, but that's fine. We need little bass too. That means we're producing our own bass. They're spawning and growing, huh, Houston?
Yep.
Woo!
We're like the second one of the day.
Hey, as soon as I got that recording, the lure was coming at your head. That frog almost got you in the head.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, here comes your dog too. Bella wants to see what's going on out here.
Holy crap.
Bella, you need to go back to the bank. What happened, buddy?
Holy crap.
You look a little excited.
I'm not excited at all.
Where's this dog going?
I'm kind of disappointed there.
Where are you going, Bella? You can't get in. No.
No,
No, Bella. You can't get in here.
Could you move, please?
No. Go on back to the house. Go back to the bank. Houston had a nice bass on that frog right there.
That scared me to death.
I couldn't get the camera recording, and as soon as I hit record, the frog was flying out her face.
You better keep that on video, please. What are we doing, Dad?
Whoa, that's a little too close, buddy. We're done. We're done. Time to park it. Go to the house and eat supper. I think Mom's cooking supper right now.
Probably. What about you, Bella?
Well, there you have it. The first maiden voyage of the new Pond King DIY mini pontoon boat. Now, I'm not going to say it was super easy to put together. Bella, really? It's not time for loving. I'm not going to say it was super easy to put together, but it was not exactly complicated. It just would have worked a lot better if I'd have had 2 grown men working to build this thing. But for something that you can put together in an afternoon and get out here on a pond or a small lake or creeks or rivers and do some fishing and spend time with your family, spend time with your kids, or just a good friend, or whatever it is, it's an awesome deal. So I'll leave a link to Pond King in the description box. I'll leave a link to this specific boat. And like I said, this is a DIY kit that they can ship to your house in the mail. Now you will get like 6 giant boxes in the mail, but where else are you gonna get a DIY, build your own pontoon boat as a kit and be able to put it together in a day? I mean, I'm impressed. I'm so happy to have a boat that we can use out here on our bass pond to get out here and not have to wade through the bushes and the briars and the stickers and the snakes, huh, Houston? Mm-hmm. We got plenty of snakes in our pond, don't we? Mm-hmm. So as I said, we want to give a huge shout out to Pond King. Thank you so much for supporting our channel and letting us use this amazing product. So guys, as I said earlier, I will leave a link to this DIY kit in the description box. Go check them out. Pond King also has a YouTube channel. They just hired a guy as a full-time YouTube creator for Pond King. They're going to be putting out a ton of information on ponds. So, Houston, you want to wrap this video up for us?
So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.